Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. No long time no see. It is currently Friday. I actually did film this video on Monday, but little miss here had a second lot of injections and we had to go back to the vets. You could hear it in the video, her crying, and she had a nasty reaction, but she's fully vaccinated now, and I thought I'd introduce you while she nibbles on my finger. She's teething terribly, but this is Coco. Coco with the floppy chihuahua ears, and I absolutely adore her. I'm in love. She's 11 weeks old yesterday, 11 weeks, and we've had her for 3 weeks today. We got her on the 3rd of February, so just after Christmas and New Year. Let me just bring her a little bit closer. She might be nervous because I'm lifting her up. Coco! Coco! Good girl. I'll add a couple of videos because the lighting's not so good today. Two over. Take. Give him your toy. Ah. Oh.
I need to apologise down there.
You're silly. Are you showing it your toy?
No, I believe. Which means,
Should we give it your bone? She's got the most beautiful yellow green eyes ever. Big yawn. And her ears are still floppy. Whether they come up or not, I don't know. When I got her, she had tape, like surgical tape around her ears, and I didn't like it. It looked like it was really uncomfortable, so I took it off. And I did ask the vet on Monday what she thought, and she said, you know, she doesn't recommend it. But yeah, this is my new pride and joy. She's teeny. I tell you what though, she's grown in the 3 weeks that I've had her, because we've changed your food, haven't we? And you're just a spoilt little pooch. She was on dry food, and I think that's a bit boring for them. So slowly, I've been building her up to wet food and goat's milk. She's just on all sorts. She's on all sorts. We're doing really well with the house training. So she goes on the pad, I'd say 9 times out of 10. She occasionally had the odd accident, but around the pad. So she'll miss the pad, but she'll always go to the pad. Because we've been very, very strict with training, just everything, because I just want to get her sorted so I can spend more time up here. We have got a crate just underneath my desk. Will you stop biting? She's just teething like I don't know what, and I haven't brought any toys up with me because it was a quick, right, she's awake, film an intro, and then I'll be able to properly film later. But yeah, she's being a demon dog, but you wouldn't think so, would you? Coco, Coco Loco, Coco Loco. I don't know if I'll be able to show you a proper face. Honestly, she's absolutely gorgeous. You can see this side profile. She's a different sort of chihuahua than the other two. The Evie and Rolo were deer head, and she's an apple head. And I honestly, I'm in love. I'm in love. Crate training's going amazing. She's just amazing, apart from the nipping, but there's nothing I can do about that. She's teething. But she's really good with Isabel. Really good. She doesn't nip her. She just licks her to death. It's funny, isn't it, how they know. But yeah, when we're getting her ready for bed, she just sits on the rug at Isabel's bed, and in the morning when she's getting ready for school, she just sits at the rug with a bone in her mouth normally, or a small toy, waiting to show Isabel. And then when she gets home from school, she's overjoyed, aren't you? Aren't you? She doesn't like going out. I've took her out for a couple of walks in my jacket to try and get used to noises, and she shakes. I finally got her used to going in the back garden, and she will do her business in the garden as well. You're nipping again. Boop. 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 But yeah, it's just so nice to have company in the daytime again. Where are you going? You're a little rascal. She just wants to play now. So yeah, that's the reason that I'm not doing videos at the minute. I've got my hands full with this one. Like I said, she comes first. Obviously the family, then the dog. But all my time, my spare time, just going into training this one and building my bond with her. We're thick as thieves though already, aren't we? She's trying to settle on me, even though she's not long had a nap. It's not time for nap. We're on a scheduled naps as well. I know you're probably thinking, oh my god, Debbie, she's a dog. But it just works for us and the time that she goes to sleep. And she sleeps in a crate overnight and she doesn't cry, which is really good. We just need to turn the lights off now, don't we? We've got a little lamp for her. And we're slowly going to start turning it off for a couple of hours while she's asleep. And she's tolerating us coming downstairs, sorting Isabel out in the middle of the night, and she's not expecting to come out of a crate, which is good. She's just amazing. I couldn't have asked for a better dog. And yet she wasn't a Christmas present. Before anybody says anything, me and my husband just bought her because I was desperate for another one. She's obviously not going to replace Rolo. No dog can replace Rolo. She was so special, but she's helped a lot. She's helped a lot. I think that's everything. I think this video, I don't know what. I've been working on a really mixed media page. Just sit there for a minute, Pudding. Do you want to see? Do you want to see? Hannah Cow's on, of course. When I'm in a colouring slump, I always choose Hannah Cow's on. And I've been doing watercolour with that and Prismacolor and Inktense pencils, and I'm really, really enjoying it. Just like 40 minutes here, half an hour there. I've not sat in my room for more than an hour in a good while now, to be honest. And you might notice as well behind me, I've got bookshelves. I've got 3 sets of bookshelves. So left is colouring books, middle is colouring books, and then the one behind me, which you can't see, go on then, go down, darling, is all reading books, because I'm massively getting back into reading again. Let me just show you. Excuse my socks, my comfortable socks for when it's cold. Coco, hello sweetie. You can see her colouring a little bit better here. She's just, honestly, she's beautiful. In some of the pictures she looks black and white, but she's not. She's an absolutely gorgeous chocolate colour. Come here. She's a chocolate colour. There you go. See, I don't make her go in a crate. She decides to go in a crate by herself. So the times that I am up here, she sits up here with me. But I do need to keep a close eye on her because I don't trust her for not being in the bed. Camera. So I'm hoping... Yeah, the wind today is horrendous here. Absolutely horrendous. We've had loads of weather warnings. I was meant to be going out to go and get my Rolo tattoo today, but that got cancelled. I was quite happy, to be honest, because I didn't want to leave Coco. So if she has the afternoon nap, I'm hoping to film, even if it's just for half an hour. It's better than nothing. So yeah, I will speak to you when I finally do get to colouring or painting. But yeah, I'm over the moon with her. She's so special already, and she's like my little shadow, and I'm just being very strict with her. And people can take the piss all they want and say, oh, she's just a dog, you're treating her like a baby. Well, she is. She's my 3rd baby. We probably won't be able to have any more, so she's now my new baby. Hey Coco, hey ya, hey ya. She's a land shark, a land shark. So, a long time no see, a long time no speak. I'm hoping I've done an intro to this video so you can see the dog. I'm trying to be quiet at the minute because she is, well, not quiet, I do need her to get used to the sounds, but no sudden movements to wake her up. We've just got back from the vet. She's just had a 2nd vaccinations, which is exciting, so she can go out in 10 days. So that's a week on Thursday, and I'm so excited to be able to take her out for decent walks, tire her out. But yeah, I haven't made a video, I think now in about 25-30 days, I think, according to, that's what YouTube says anyway. But I have been still doing my art. I haven't been in here as much since Christmas probably, but I obviously have been doing pages. I've got quite a few with finished pages actually that I don't really know what to call it though, because it's not like December finished pages, it was like November, December and probably January now at this point. So I'll just probably make it a finished pages. But yes, I'm still around, I'm still alive. I'm just mega busy with life. It just gets in the way. And especially with a new puppy. Now we got her on the 2nd of January. We waited to get Christmas out of the way, and then we went and picked her up just after New Year. I will just quickly say that this is it Soulmates? Spirit Animals. I think the other version is called Soulmates by Hannah Calzon. And I've done the watercolour background. I did start off doing an Inktense, and then I got bored of it, so I put a load of watercolour on it, and it's not too bad. So this is going to be double page spread. I'm going to match the colours. And then I've done a little bit of Prismacolor for the face. Not finished yet, but I want to do a couple of layers on the hair, so I thought that it would be an easy thing for me to do on camera. I'm just going to mix a couple of colours here together. And this is the Prima, I'll just put it on that side, the Prima Watercolours Current Set. I'm just going to mix a couple of colours, add some more water. But yeah, Christmas was nice. It was busy. It's always going to be busy now because we more or less have people round. More my husband's family round for over Christmas, because it's just easier now with us having all the equipment here, and she's getting too heavy for us to lift. So every Christmas now it is going to be at my house. But I was smart, and I prepped as much as I could a couple of weeks in advance actually, and froze a lot of things so to make Christmas Day just that little bit easier on myself. And it was, and it worked. And that's gone a little bit too green. So yeah, Christmas was nice, but I was just excited to get the dog. I just wanted Coco home. We went out and picked her out, I think it was 2.5 weeks before. There wasn't actually an advert posted for her to be on sale, like on a selling site or anything like that. It was on a Facebook group. I'd said that I was looking for another one to actually get one in February, and this man messaged me saying that as a 5 weeks old, 6 weeks old I think they were, yeah, 5.5, 6 weeks old, so they'll be ready January. So I had to convince my husband, can we get her a month early? Before anyone says, ideally I would have got an older dog, because it would have been easier. The puppy stage is, if you've ever had a puppy before, you know she's literally like a little land shark with the teething. But I can't trust any other dog with Isabel, unfortunately. So if anybody says, well, you should have got a rescue dog, I would have liked to get a rescue dog, but how do I know that I can completely trust that dog around my little girl when she's, you know, the way that she is? I'm going to have to switch to a smaller brush because I've already gone out the lines. So anyway, I thought I'd be better off saying that before someone comments on it. So we got her, and she's been really good, really good. The toilet training's going really well. She's going outside to do her business, as well as the night time we have like pads next to the door. That's what I did with the other two, and it worked. So that's what we're doing with her, because it's physically impossible for when I'm on my own with Isabel to be taking her out into the garden and leaving her in the house on her own. So that's just the way that it's going to have to be. And then as she gets older, she will grow out of it and constantly be going outside. But yeah, got back from the vets. She's had the second injections, but something about they've changed the injections, so I have to go back in 4 weeks. So she is completely covered now of everything, but I have to go back in 4 weeks for this third one. Of course, my phone rings as soon as I press record, so I'm going to have to press pause in a minute. So I'm back in 4 weeks, and I've paid for her to be wound and fleed and all that jazz. So yeah, she can go out in 10 days. I'm really excited. I'm hoping that I did manage to do a little intro showing you her. It depends how long she sleeps. The vet did say that she'll probably be more sleepy today. I'm going to have to ring my husband back, letting me know that he's getting the train home tonight. So God knows what time he's going to be home. I actually had to bath Isabel the other night on my own. We've had issues with some of the work, so that it's not lino, but I don't know what it's called, on her wet room floor it looks like lino, but apparently it's not, had a rip in it. So then I had to get the guys to come out and fix that. It was not our fault, it's just, it literally happened. I'm not sure how or why it had happened. So they had to cut a piece out and put another piece in that matched. I mean, it's fine. Oh, she's not waking up. I thought she was. I thought she was. It's my chair. And then we noticed a crack in the bath. So then we panicked that we couldn't bath her. But I thought, you know, it's fine. I've got the occupational therapist coming out to actually attach the accessories to her shower chair. So we can just use the shower. I'll use the shower head and wash her like that. Anyway, she comes round the next day, the OT, and she couldn't fit the accessories. She didn't know how to do it. So now I'm currently waiting again for them to come out with a guy from the company. She's dreaming. That's her squeaking. Yeah, I'm waiting for the guy to come out from the company to actually fit all these different accessories. And I've got a different guy coming tomorrow to actually fix the bath. Now we have had a plumber out that did the work to have a look at the bath. Now he said, because I was being questioned by the OT, like I think she sort of said, well, you must have dropped something on it. I categorically haven't, it's brand new. Of course I'm going to be mega careful. And the plumbers took the front part off the bath, and it's actually been caused because of the legs on the bath haven't been put all on the same measurement. So one of the legs was off a little bit. So as we've been using the hoist and putting Isabel in, and then it's got water in, it's just got heavier and heavier. And then the bath has literally cracked on one of the legs and gone like that. So luckily, the plumber said that we can still use it because the water can't get through this hole. Because it's like upwards. I'm probably not making any sense. But he said you could use it. So we did actually use it. What day was it? Thursday last week. I had to bath her on my own. Because my husband was only home about 7:30 with work. And then we bathed her yesterday, which is so much easier when you've got a second person, I tell you that. My back was in bits, and having to look after the dog as well. But my son was home, so he kept an eye on the dog. And yeah, I bathed her, but you know, I was dead proud of myself. I know it sounds sad, but I was dead proud of myself that, because I have to completely move her bedroom round and put a bed in the middle of the room and hoist her up and obviously get her changed and changing slings and obviously washing her hair, and then she's coming out of the bath completely wet through, and you have to lower her up all the way to the ceiling and then bring down this thing that goes over the bath. So I managed it anyway. Did it all by myself. Do I want to do it again? Nope. Definitely not. I'm just gonna put a simple base coat on this, and then I'll just have the easy job of adding a bit of pencil over the top. I've not been into, at the moment, doing really intricate stuff for obvious reasons. I manage to sit up here occasionally in the daytime if she's really tired, and she's in a crate underneath the desk at the minute, so I can see her. Until she's completely house trained, we have to have this crate up here. I don't trust her. Not with my nice carpets up here. And then sometimes in the evening, like once she's gone to sleep at about 8 o'clock, I'll sneak upstairs for an hour, or I'll bring her up. But yeah, I'm being really, really, really strict with the training because I just want to get it done. I want to get it done, I want to get her sorted. I don't want this, you know, peeing in the house. I wanted to get used to the people knocking on the door, which is brilliant. She doesn't bark at the door, which is absolutely amazing. Don't get me wrong, I've called her Rolo quite a few times now. It's going to happen. And I miss Rolo, but it is what it is. So I definitely didn't get her to replace her, and she's definitely nothing like her. If anything, she's like Eva in personality. But it's so nice now having company again in the house. Just another living thing, and just talk to her, been training her, playing with her. She's finally happy to go and play in the garden now, which is really nice. Although the weather over here at the minute is shockingly cold. It's like we've had the Christmas weather late this year. But yeah, how is everybody else doing? I have been sort of semi-active on Instagram, like commenting on people's things and trying to message back when I can. I've actually got tomorrow, I'm at our local infirmary. It's like an infirmary slash hospital. It's where I had my surgery actually. Luckily it's in walking distance from my house. I've got to go for 4 o'clock tomorrow. Well, I have to get there for about 3:45. The buzz is going to drop Isabel off there. She's got a hip x-ray and a spine x-ray. She has got a curvature. Her spine's like an S shape, like going into an S shape, unfortunately. And they want to check how that's doing. I have to let Alder know at Liverpool, the hospital, that she's had it done so they can look at the results. And then the hip x-ray is to do with her tone management. They're going through all of her different medication, which needs it all up in because she's grown so much. She's absolutely huge now, guys. She's so tall, but so slim. She comes way past my bust now when I stand her up. She's super duper tall. I don't know where she gets it from. And she's officially, well, we have officially got the date for her, well, we have been calling it drill surgery. She's having her salivary glands tied up. That is on the 3rd of February, and to say I'm excited and scared is an understatement. Oh, she's crying. That's probably that injection. The vet did say that she'll probably be very tired today. Oh yeah, she's dreaming. She's kicking. Oh, and she's shaking. I'm going to have to take her out in a minute. I'm trying my best not to baby this one, but I can't help myself. She's so flipping cute. Yeah, so she's got the surgery coming up, and we've got to be there on the 3rd. We've got to be there for 7:30 in the morning. I'm going to have to set off from here probably about 6:10 maybe. Oh, sweetheart. Oh yeah, her neck's probably hurting.